From Chris Tyson transitioning into a woman.
I mean, today you showed up fully presenting
as
a woman.
I did, because I am a woman.
To Maid, who turned an unforgettable loss into an unforgettable transformation.
Reveal the results!
These are 6 MrBeast crew members who have had the biggest transformations over the years. Starting with Maid Cotter, who proved that not every MrBeast legend becomes memorable by winning $500,000. Some become unforgettable for touching the ground with their knees.
Just don't do it then.
Your knee touch?
And that's exactly how the world first met Mayed Kader. He first appeared in Last to Leave Circle Wins $500,000, a challenge built around one simple rule: stay inside the circle and don't step out.
I'm crossing my fingers.
You stepped on it right there.
The rule sounded easy, but boredom turned out to be the real challenge. Majd lasted all the way until day 7, which is an unusually long run for a MrBeast endurance challenge. But moments later, Majd was about to make a mistake that would cost him everything. His knee touched the ground, eliminating him and turning that single moment into an iconic loss that fans never forgot. Viewers didn't see Majd as some unbeatable contestant. They saw someone who stayed in as long as he could and lost by inches.
Your knee touch?
Unfortunately, your knee did touch the ground. Here's your $1,000.
But Maid's story didn't end there. He returned in another MrBeast video titled Lose 100 LBs, win $250,000, where he signed up for a year-long challenge focused entirely on weight loss. The goal was straightforward: train every day and lose 100 pounds.
This is my friend Madge, and if he loses 100 pounds in the next year, I will give him $250,000.
Majid started the challenge at 324 pounds and took it seriously from the beginning. He stuck to the routine, followed the program closely, and surprised everyone by losing more than 100 pounds in just 178 days. By the end, he had earned over $417,000.
Reveal the results! Take your hand off your eyes. We brought your family out!
Around day 85, the challenge took a sudden turn. Majid's trainer, Coach Tyler Wall, who had also become his main source of emotional support, passed away unexpectedly during filming.
I do have really unfortunate news. I hate to be the person to tell you this. Coach Wall was found dead in the park yesterday. No.
Majd, on the other hand, kept going because he didn't want to quit on the person who had pushed him to change in the first place.
We're not pulling the plug on this.
Yeah?
I can't let him down. I'm doing this for myself, but now it's for Coach too.
When the video finally dropped, it became one of MrBeast's most talked about uploads because viewers watched someone struggle, lose support, and still finish what they started.
Madge was really set up for success.
We're chalked up. I gotta do 3 sets of dead hangs, 10 to 20 seconds.
The fans followed Majd beyond the video. His personal YouTube channel reportedly gained over 100,000 subscribers within a short period, and he pulled in millions of views. Not long after, he also joined the MrBeast team, where fans continued to support him. One fan on Reddit said, "Great main character, great story, terribly sad situation. Seemed like a great guy who was really invested in helping him." Majd went from being remembered as the guy who lost a standing challenge to someone people associated with discipline and real change. And while Majid's transformation made him almost unrecognizable, there's someone from the MrBeast team whose change sparked far more controversy: Ava Chris Tyson. Only a few figures in the MrBeast universe went through a transformation as public and controversial as Ava Chris Tyson's, aka Chris Tyson.
Hey guys, it's actually really hot. Everybody's feeling it, right? So I went ahead and got pretty much naked except for my underwears. It's gonna be hard. Are you filming me? Are you filming me vlogging right now?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
But I thought of something really important.
From the very beginning, Ava was part of Jimmy Donaldson's inner circle, back when MrBeast was just a group of friends turning ridiculous ideas into viral experiments. She brought the comedic genius while Jimmy delivered relentless intensity.
I was there when he created the channel. I was his first subscriber.
Were you also his bestie?
Bestie, yeah. We grew up.
Apart from YouTube, Ava had a background that surprised many people. She was a Boy Scout, and in the video, surviving 24 hours on a deserted island, she can be seen pitching tents and making fires, showing more of her masculine side in the video.
You're working hard.
I went through all my ranks, Cub Scouts before Boy Scout, and then I became a Boy Scout. They're gonna ask me to help them later, and I'm gonna say, Get the seagull to help you.
Fans grew used to seeing her joke through stunts, react to insane situations, and provide that familiar energy that helped define the channel's early charm. At the same time, she built her own presence through streaming and other side content. However, with time, Ava's evolution became less about content and more about identity.
To call it a cylinder. Just call it a tube or something. I don't know, it'd be normal.
Fans first noticed something different in World's Most Expensive Flights. Her behavior was clearly different.
Really just shouldn't. I've seen a plane where I can comfortably do jumping jacks.
Eventually, Ava addressed the rumors herself and confirmed what many already speculated.
For the longest time, to even say it to some of the closest friends, it would make me like, my hands shake to say it. I would get so nervous. But now I can say I'm a woman. I'm happy to say I'm a woman.
But her coming out brought a lot of backlash. Nick Merckx, a popular American streamer, made a tweet saying, "You should be ashamed of yourself, leaving behind your wife and child to play pretend. One day you'll wake up and realize what you've done." At the same time, others spoke out in Ava's support. One fan said, "So happy to see you smiling as Ava and being your true authentic self." Another user wrote, "Trans rights are human rights." However, Ava's transition wasn't what ended her career. In July 2014, several YouTubers accused Tyson of sending inappropriate messages to minors who were reportedly 13 at the time when Tyson was 20. That moment marked Ava's downfall. MrBeast issued a public statement calling the action disgusting and removing Ava from the team. He wrote on X, "Over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. During that time, I have been focused on hiring an independent third party to conduct a thorough investigation to ensure I have all the facts." Since then, Ava has remained absent from the MrBeast universe, and her return doesn't seem to be happening anytime soon. But while some members leave with controversy, others never leave at all, just like Tarek. Out of everyone in MrBeast's crew, Tarek's transformation feels quieter and slower, but that's exactly what makes it exciting. While others became famous overnight by winning challenges, Tarek didn't rush in. Instead, he tested the waters before fully stepping into a space where every move cost millions.
Jesus. It is admirable to see how devoted he is, though.
Before MrBeast, he was already working within the entertainment industry as a comedian and a multi-talented personality. His journey with MrBeast started when he reached out to Jimmy and invited him to one of his shows. Surprisingly, Jimmy agreed to come since he was looking for more people to join his team back then. And for him, comedians were the best fit.
Comedians are funny. Like, comedians would probably be like, they'd probably be fun to work with. They'd probably be very helpful. Maybe he'll make me funnier, he'll rub off on me.
The two met backstage, followed by an invitation from MrBeast to join the team, and Tarek agreed instantly. Little did he know his life was going to change forever.
Doing comedy, and like a bunch of other people were doing comedy there. And all the ones that made me laugh, I just was like writing down a notepad. And then after the comedy show, I just walked backstage and they were just like, and I just walked up to people and I was like, "Yo, you're funny, you want a job?" And we're like a YouTuber.
At first, Tarek didn't take a loud on-screen role. He worked behind the camera as a cameraman and quietly learnt the rhythm of videos that could get hundreds of millions of views. Over time, those brief background appearances turned into recognizable cameos and then full on-screen roles. As his creative input grew, so did his role. He started directing the videos.
Do you know why I brought you here?
Maybe.
Every chicken nugget you eat, I'll give you $100.
Sounds easy enough.
Eat a chicken nugget. Here you go.
But at one point, Tarek stepped away entirely to work at a hospital, possibly the wildest YouTuber career detour imaginable. Now that was a move that perfectly summed up his hesitation about committing fully to content life.
Been a month, and I'm like, "Tariq, be my cameraman, I swear to God. I will, like, this channel will blow up, we'll hit 10 million subscribers, I'll make you rich." And he's like, yeah, and he's like, and he's like, hospital. And so then Tariq left for a year.
However, the break didn't last for too long. Within a year, he returned to the MrBeast family, this time fully committing to the content life. From there, his presence steadily grew. He participated in different challenges. His fan base followed, and his role expanded into a rare mix of technical skill and personality.
And then a year later, like, and this now I have quite a few employees for like 6-7 million subscribers. Tariq, no, maybe not that high, maybe like 3 or 4. And Tariq's like, "Yo, I fucking hate working at the hospital.
I still want you. Get your butt over here." And then he started like, he'd go to the hospital and then work at night. And I was like, "Yo, I want all your time. Like, quit." And you know, his family wasn't the keenest on that, but I was like, you'll be fine. And then,
here you are.
He competed in last to leave the Tesla Keeps It, and if you click this video, I'll give my friend $001. That second video earned him over $210,000 because the video reached 210 billion views in May 2024, and as of 2025, it's sitting at 227 million.
Every time they watch this video, you get money. Every single time. I'm paying Tariq until the day he dies.
That's insane. That's literally like winning the lottery.
By 2025, Tarek became a core part of the MrBeast team. He's proof that sometimes the biggest transformation isn't about changing who you are, but finally realizing you were in the right place all along, even if it took a hospital shift to figure it out. But Chandler's journey was something no one expected. Chandler's story is easily one of the most inspirational arcs in the entire MrBeast universe. Not because it started with talent or a viral moment, but because it started with a mop.
And Chandler, the other guy, was my janitor. And we had him in a video because someone like backed out or something.
Long before MrBeast became a global content empire, Chandler worked as a janitor, cleaning up spaces behind the scenes with no fan base, no spotlight, and no idea what YouTube fame even looked like. That was until Jimmy noticed something valuable.
This is a fun story. Chandler was actually our janitor. We brought him
Wait,
on.
what?
Yeah, we brought him on to just clean and stuff like that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, seriously. And he was very shy, like super shy.
Chandler's first real on-camera moment came in We Are Better Than Dude Perfect. And from there, his rise was less about dominance and more about persistence. He appeared in more challenges and quickly became known not as the guy who always won, but as the guy who always tried, usually lost, and somehow made those losses feel like the main event.
That's right.
Chandler leaned into the role. He turned failure into comedy and ended up becoming the channel's lovable underdog.
The internet bullied him for like 3 weeks, and they're still bullying him.
That is true.
That is a meme right there.
Eventually, the universe balanced the scoreboard, and Chandler did earn his moments of glory. He was able to pull off a win in Last to Leave Revolving Door Wins 50,000.
There's some more.
Oh my God.
Here's 50 grand in cash because you won a challenge.
And in Last to Leave $800,000 Island Keeps It. Wins like these felt like a long overdue reward for Chandler.
You guys made memes about me.
You did.
Saying I would never win. Well, look, I tried today.
Outside the chaos of these challenging videos, Chandler's life unfolded just as publicly. From marrying his longtime partner to openly sharing his faith and core values. Those personal updates helped him earn the trust of millions of viewers. And that's exactly what makes his transformation so rare. Chandler didn't reinvent himself for fame. Instead, he grew into it. He proved that the real winner isn't the one who is the smartest, but the one who kept losing and still won. But while Chandler grew into fame, Carl stepped in and changed the energy entirely. You might remember Carl's first Blink and Miss It cameo on CJ Donaldson's channel, Jim's brother way back in early MrBeast challenge videos, just holding a camera and blending into the background.
He started editing for CJ and worked on CJ's channel for 6 months, and for whatever reason, like CJ, I don't remember how he went from CJ's channel to my channel, but somehow he then started editing on my channel.
That grind paid off when he joined the main MrBeast team as a full-time cameraman around 2018, capturing Squid Game recreations and insane cash giveaways from inches away.
And for whatever reason, like CJ, I don't remember how he went from CJ's channel to my channel, but somehow he then started editing on my channel, and Chris and him just hit it off.
Now Carl would have stayed in that role forever, but Jake the Viking dropped a bombshell in 2020, announcing that he was leaving the crew for personal reasons, a heart-shattering decision, but also a hidden opportunity.
I want to do this, I want to do that, oh, but I can't because I'm here. And so it was pretty much like a kind of a mutual parting. You know, me and MrBeast, or me and Jimmy did not have any type of falling out.
Jake's exit opened the door for Carl to step up.
I ain't missing nothing, bruh.
Carl, you're doing great.
Suddenly, Carl wasn't just filming anymore. He appeared in scripted skits and survival challenges, like the Extreme Hide and Seek Challenge and the Squid Game style competitions.
My first video that I was in for MrBeast, like the main channel, was hide and seek. I bought a bunch of like DVDs that I thought would be funny. So my plan was to like leave a DVD at each hiding spot after I left it. It was kind of nice because I had edited for MrBeast for months at that point. You could see what doesn't make the cut.
I don't want to get out. How are you, Carl? I'm shaking.
Fans loved his awkward charm. He cracked under pressure, but still delivered when it mattered. On top of that, he managed to earn Jimmy's trust when it came to editing. And most importantly, he got a permanent crew slot that launched his own brand. That confidence carried him beyond MrBeast. Carl shifted towards live Minecraft marathons eventually, peaking at 300k viewers during Dream SMP lore drops.
And I didn't know where to jump in to the storyline. And then I kind of realized I'll just jump in by creating my own storyline. In the Dream SMP, I started my own series called Tales from the SMP. They fit into the world, they kind of more world build.
That server turned him into a storytelling legend and led to collaborations with creators like TommyInnit and Quackity. On top of that, Carl even released a book titled Time Traveler Tales, a 2023 passion project blending SMP fiction with real crew stories. Some fans call it Dream meets Beast Philanthropy backstory.
Boring situation? Make time fly with the new Time Traveler's Tales comic!
So from a background cameraman to a multi-platform star, Carl's hustle completely transformed his life, and he's definitely not the only one because Jake has a similar story. Before MrBeast became the biggest YouTuber in the world, there was Jake Franklin. Jake didn't start off with a massive fan base or viral fame. Instead, he became recognizable because he was there, taking part in some of MrBeast's earliest and most chaotic challenge videos. Jake stood out in an era when the Beast channel was still finding its identity. He officially joined the MrBeast universe in 2018 when he first appeared in Do Water Repellent Shoes Actually Work, a simple video that opened the door to something massive.
Alright, Mr. Viking, you can go.
Okay.
Remember, guys, if you ever need a Viking, just go.
Over the next 2 years, the channel went from 4 million to over 30 million subscribers, and Jake's visibility grew right alongside it.
You know, I had done everything I was asked to do. I did it to the best of my ability. I helped the channel grow. When I joined, it was at 4 million, and when I left, I think we had just passed 30 million.
His high energy, willingness to suffer, and comedic reaction helped him stand out in a growing cast. And just like that, Jake started gaining popularity on his own channel too, where viewers began recognizing him as one of the crew members who brought raw enthusiasm to every challenge. And that recognition allowed him to build a following of his own for the first time.
I'm glad you went first, buddy.
I'm not. That's not happening anymore tonight. Flash forward to where I have to go first in every house. Yay! Look at you. Aw, cool. Bro.
Now it's not dark. But the unthinkable happened in April 2020 when Jake announced that he was parting ways with the MrBeast team. At the time, he made it look like the decision was voluntary, explaining that the demanding filming schedule and lack of personal freedom made it too difficult to continue. Jake insisted that there was no bad blood between him and the team.
I want to do this, I want to do that. Oh, but I can't because I'm here. And so it was pretty much like a kind of a mutual parting. You know, me and MrBeast, or me and Jimmy did not have any type of falling out.
However, years later in July 2024, Jake revisited the situation and claimed that he had actually been fired, suggesting that his departure wasn't entirely on his terms after all. After his departure from the team, he signed with Misfits Agency, grew his personal YouTube channel, and even entered influencer boxing under Misfits Boxing in 2023.
You have the same mentality behind it as I do. It's like, yeah, it's a boxing event, but at the end of the day, we know we're here because we're content creators, and that's what Misfits is. It's content creation, influencer boxing.
You've already received instruction in the dressing room. I remind you to listen to me at all times. All right? Shake hands, good luck, and God bless both of you.
Jake only went uphill from there. His net worth now sits in the millions, built on his time with MrBeast and the career he forged afterwards. From a crew member to an independent creator, Jake's journey reflects what happens when the spotlight moves, but the momentum stays.